Welcome to my BARLATES Body Blitz workout, Chiseled Core Challenge. For today's workout, all you will need is an exercise mat. Sorry about my cat Minnie, she's decided to join us, so hopefully she won't be too annoying. Okay, let's get started. I want you to come down into an all fours position, so it's really important that you spread out your hands and your legs so that they're really nice and balanced. Now hold in your tummy and I want you to do a cat-cow. So you're really over-exaggerating the up, the rounding your back and arching your back. So we're actually thinking about pushing away the ground with our hands, and we're evenly distributed over that front and back body so that we're really relaxed throughout our neck and not having too much pressure on either side. Just really think about balancing up and down. Really suck your navel in towards your spine, and every time you're up, think about crunching your abs, your hip bones up to your rib cage. Crunch. Just go for 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to walk your hands in closer to your knees. Come up on your fingertips if you like, and just come up and pulse up. So you're really thinking about a piece of string tied around your waist, pulling you up and back. So you need to create your own resistance here. You're sucking everything in, your belly button's pulled to your spine, you're rounding your back here. There's only a little bit of pressure on those hands, so you're not straining your shoulders in any way, and you're pushing back. Really thinking about squeezing your hip bones up to your rib cage, so you're shortening that central section of your abs. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come even closer and actually have your hands on your knees. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your hands to push against your legs to create even more tension as you crunch. So you're rounding away in that C-curve shape and really creating resistance, pushing against your knees. Even tuck your hips forward. So you can see I'm releasing and tucking my hips a little bit at the same time. 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, 1. Now try not to release out of that. Hold your tummies in really tight and bring one leg to the front. So now you're in a kneeling position, but you're still holding that tummy in really, really tight. And we're going to curve away with that leg up now. So still thinking about tucking your hips, pulling your belly button in, not too much pressure on those fingertips at all now, and pulling away. Remember that string tied around your waist, pulling up and away. Really tucking hard. You're not going to feel anything here unless you put your all into squeezing. So do your best for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to pick up that front leg. So just hold that C-curve and up and down. Up and down. So you're really trying to use that leg to crunch your lower up to your upper. Up and down. You should be feeling this quite intensely. Continue to curve away as you bring that leg up, bringing it in towards your chest. So knee to chest or knee to shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your leg through and we're going to bring it in and away. Walk your hands out a bit here, back into that all fours position. So every time you bring your knee into your chest, you're still crunching. You're releasing and crunch hard. Crunch hard. Really think about bringing everything close together. Your chest to your knee, your hip bones to your rib cage. Don't release all the way out. Just keep a little bit of a bend in that leg and in. 8, 7, 6, just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold in and pulse. So you're pulsing your knee to your chest. You're still rounding your back away. Make sure you're nice and balanced between those arms and that one leg. And suck everything in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that leg out to the side. And we're going to lean our shoulder towards that knee. So you're using your obliques here. Your leg is turned out at 45 degrees and you're just concentrating on crunching your shoulder to that knee. Really think about feeling it through the waistline. You have to concentrate in this motion, shortening through this section of your side waist. In. You can come down as low as you want to really get the most out of that crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to hold in that position where your shoulder is touching your knee and lift that leg off the ground. It's a tiny little motion. So just by lifting that leg, you're feeling that crunch intensify. Make sure you're holding your obliques over to that side, otherwise you're not going to feel this. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now still holding that position, bring your leg up and you're going to bring your knee in towards that shoulder. So it's going down and back and in. You are crunching. There's slight movement in your upper body as well as you're crunching your upper body to meet that lower body. Breathing through it, exhaling on the intense movement, so on the crunch, exhale on the crunch, and really think about pulling everything in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go back to that tabletop position and we're going to combine both. So we're going to bring our knee into the chest, out, and to the side, out. In and side. In and side. So rounding away and crunching to the side, keeping that leg up and using it to bring your lowers to your uppers. So you're using all parts of your abdominal region here. And side. In and side. Really exaggerating through that. Go for 4 and 3. Tummy's in. 2. Keep that leg high. Last 1. Now we're going to increase the range of motion by keeping our leg all the way out. In, as if you're about to touch your forehead. Out, side. Bigger range of motion. Side. All the way out. Side. In towards the head and actually touch your upper arm if you can. Out. In and out. You should be starting to feel some heat there. We've been working this side for a while. Just go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold your leg out straight and we're just going to bring it around to the side and back. And you're actually moving your body towards that leg. So you're keeping it up high, moving it around and back, squeezing through your waistline. So this is mainly obliques here. A little bit of bonus leg work, just to the back parallel and to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it out straight. Get your balance again and extend the opposite arm. And we're going to crunch in and out. So you bring your elbow to your knee and out. In and out. Crunching everything in. Really trying to bring your uppers to your lowers. Squeezing through that middle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold everything out, and we're going to bring our leg to the front and our arm to the side. So we're going to just keep it up, and it's like an awkward airplane. Really hold in through the core, balancing everything on that arm and that supporting leg. Keep everything up. Just go for 3 more. Just 2, and last 1. Okay, awesome job. Coming down for a second, really stretching out by arching your back up and then curving up through the spine. And we have to do all of that on the other side. So I'm going to turn around so you can see me better. Hopefully I won't kick the cat. So starting in that same position where we're just going to go up and down. Larger range of motion, really thinking about pulling everything in, looking down at the ground, and you should really feel this as quite a nice relaxing massaging movement through your spine. But you're still activating your core. On the up, you're pulling everything in, pulling up, as if someone's pulling that string up to the ceiling. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your hands in closer and doing that little pulse. So it's like you're tucking your hips at the same time, pulsing up and in and tucking your hips forward, keeping everything tight. It's a tiny little motion. It's like a micro movement, like isometric tension that you're building up in your waistline. So make sure you don't miss out by not squeezing hard enough. Really squeeze here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that leg forward in the center of your hands and squeeze away. You're hollowing your abs away from that thigh. But your fingertips are still on the ground here, so that you're really just pushing and curving your spine away, exaggerating that C curve. Still a little bit of a tuck in those hips to help exaggerate that motion. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lift that leg. So keep that C curve, tummy's really nice and tight, and lift your leg up towards your chest. Don't relax through your waist, through your tummy. So this is just really accentuating and intensifying the movement. Up, up. Stay curved over that leg. Up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now just relax your fingers a little bit. Come forward, and we're going to do that extend and in. Extend and in. So you're really extending long behind you and crunching towards your chest. Extend and in. Think about using this to relax your back a little bit before we do that next set of really tough oblique work. So you really think about squeezing in, crunching in, squeezing towards that chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it in and crunch. So you're pulsing your leg in, holding everything tight, balancing your body weight between that one supporting leg and your hands. Try not to lean to the back. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that leg out to the side, and we're going to crunch our shoulder towards that leg. So think about shortening through your obliques. Come right down and try to touch your shoulder to that inner knee. Make sure you're facing forward with your neck and looking down at the ground so that you're not jarring anything. Down, down, really crunching through that waistline, shortening, contracting, squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it down in that contracted position, and we're going to lift our leg up. This is going to be quite a small movement, but make sure you're still leaning over to that side. That leg should feel pretty heavy, mine does. And you're just bringing it up, tapping that shoulder, contracting everything. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift that leg up and you're pulsing in. So now you've got a little bit more range of motion with your upper body, and you're crunching towards that leg, and it's a tiny little out and in. Pulse. Pulsing towards that shoulder. Try and keep your leg up. I know it feels heavy, but if you keep it up there, you're really crunching through that muffin top area. Whittling away. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to come back into that tabletop position, and we're going to do the in and side. So front and side. So this is not the large range of motion yet, so you're keeping your leg quite bent, and you're just bringing it into your chest and touch your shoulder. Keeping your hands nice and flat and relaxed. Looking down at that ground. Don't forget to round through that spine, so really still thinking about that piece of string pulling you up by the waistline. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extend your leg long, and we're going to do larger range of motion all the way up to your forehead. Actually touch it if you can. I can't, but if you can. In and out. Curving that spine up every time, and then bending towards that leg. 5, and side. 4, tummy's in. 3, just 2 more. Keep the leg high. And last one. Now hold that leg out, and we're going to come to the side and back, sweeping that leg. Sweeping. Keeping everything nice and firm throughout the rest of your body, so you're supporting your core, supporting your back. Keep that leg up, sweep to the side. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Awesome job. Coming back into that tabletop. Now reach the other hand forward and that one leg back, and we're going to crunch in and away. Crunching your knee to your elbow, in and out. Keeping everything stable, in and out. Squeezing, squeezing across. Exaggerating that motion, really intensifying by holding everything in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in and tiny pulse. Not sure if we did this on the other side, but bonus if we didn't. Pulse it in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now back out, and we're going to do that awkward aeroplane where the leg comes forward and the side arm comes side. Side and back. I'm too close to the wall, so I'm actually touching the wall here. Keep your leg up. Not many. I know this is hard. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Just do a few of those cat-cows to lengthen out through that spine. And then we're just going to come down and do a little bit of lower back work. And then we're finished. So it's not a long workout, but it's very effective if you really squeeze everything in. It's up to you how hard you make this. Using your body weight, you can create your own resistance. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now come down and actually lie down on your mat. And just put your hands underneath you, and we're just going to come up and down, using your hands to support you here, up and down, holding everything in, up and down. 3, 2, 1. Now get your hands off the ground in like a L shape to your body. We're going to go up and down, smaller range of motion, looking down at the ground. Keep breathing deeply. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay up and start to rotate. Bring your elbow to your waistline and actually rotate, looking to the side. Keep your legs down as best as you can. Back and forth. 4, 3, 2, 1. And last thing, arms on the ground, lift your legs up, put your feet together and just tiny ups for your lower back and your glutes. Tiny ups. Make sure that you keep your belly really firmly into the mat and looking down at your mat so your neck is nice and aligned with your spine. Tiny ups. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. There you have it. Chiseled core challenge. Come back into child's pose and really relax down, stretching through that upper body. And breathing in, and then just rolling your shoulders back, stretching up through your waist, leaning back like this. We did a lot of curving of the spine, so now arching it will help to balance it all out. I hope you enjoyed the workout, and I look forward to working out with you again soon.